What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, SMARONENINE. So in today's video, I'm back with another Mudrunner editor tutorial for you. What I want to show you guys in this one is how to get rid of flickering trees, flickering bushes, just all around bad looking distributions, and what us map makers call the dreaded star rocks. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix all that today. I made this video a while back on my old channel, and lately I've been playing some Steam Workshop maps, and I've noticed this problem on a lot of new map makers maps, and I figured this was a good time to bring this tutorial back and maybe help out them new guys or help out anybody who probably don't know about this. So let's jump right into it. Let me show you what I'm exactly talking about. Let me go ahead and drive down this trail. So I threw together this little trail just to show you what I'm talking about. So if we come up here, and as soon as I round this corner, you're going to see the problem already. There's already star rocks right here, and you can see them flickering in and out. This has been a problem in Mudrunner for a long time, and once we get over in the editor, I'll show you why this happens. So if I go free camera and we come out here in the middle of these bushes, you'll notice how bad these graphics look. Look how pixelated this is. I mean, it looks like something out of Atari. It looks terrible. So I wanted to show you this because once we fix this, I want to show you even in the thick of these woods, all of this will be fixed as well. But just look how bad this looks. It looks like Minecraft or something. Okay, so let's keep going down this trail, and you're going to see everything flickering in and out, all these trees on the side, bushes. It looks really, really bad. And in my early days of map making, this was something that I wanted to fix so bad. I asked everybody, nobody knew how to do it. I know what the problem is and why it does it. And I'm going to explain that once we get over in the editor. But you kind of get the idea. It looks terrible. And this is something, especially if you're a map maker, I want to help you fix. So it's just one simple process in the editor. It's very easy to fix it. We're going to show you how to do it right now. I'll let this catch up. All right, so let's jump over in the editor. So right here is the same trail we were just on, and even in the editor, when I zoom in, you can still see how bad this looks. Star rocks, very bad pixelated graphics. We got some Minecraft going on over here. So what causes this is adding too much distributions to one block. Now if we zoom out here and we go up to distributions, we'll just click this. All these blocks on the map serve a purpose, and you can't add too much stuff to one block or you're going to get that result. So the only other way to avoid this, and how I used to do it in my early days, is if I clicked on a distribution and I wanted it full, I would randomize it. And I wouldn't go so heavy in areas. You know, I just do this kind of stuff. And I didn't want that. I live in northern Maine, guys. I want really thick forest, just like how it really is out on the trails for me. And I could not figure out how to fix this until I got on a friend's map. So a friend taught me how to do this. I got on one of his maps and I noticed he wasn't having this problem, and his maps were very, very thick with distributions. So I asked him, he showed me this method, and it's super easy. So let me show you what we do. So all you got to do to fix this is the normal step after you get done building something is you right click and you rebuild. And then normally we'd come up here and save. What we want to do now is after we right click and rebuild, we want to right click and add a material, and then just simply come up here and delete it. And once you do that and you zoom in, everything is fixed. There is no more star rocks. It looks incredible in the game, which we'll get back in the game and I'll show you. But look at this. Everything's fixed just like that. But there is one problem about doing that. If we zoom out here to this regular grass, you'll notice there's no more 3D grass. It's just a clean, all it is the material grass. And we don't want this. We want the real grass there. And the easiest way to fix that is, so if I'm just starting a map, the first thing I'm going to do is right click, and I'm going to add a distribution, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to add grass short. So to get your grass back, all you got to do is put the value on 50, bring this up, and then I call this fake painting. All we want to do is just hold our right clicker, and we just want to paint around the area we just worked on. Just like that, click, and now if we zoom in, you'll notice all the 3D grass is back. So it's just as simple as that. If we scroll over here where we didn't paint, let's give you kind of a better example. So this is what I mean by 3D grass. This is what I mean by material grass. We want this. We don't want this. So basically, and there's one more tip and trick I got to show you. So when you do your normal right click and rebuild, and you don't want to work after that. You want to work after you delete the material, and I'll show you why. So if I right click and I rebuild, keep an eye on all the distributions, all the trees. You're going to see them all change. So just like that, you see how they all changed? Now it's a new group of trees, and even the bushes and everything changes as well, which you can't really see them, but you can see how all the trees changed. So now if I go add material and delete it, you're going to watch them all again, and they're all going to change again. Just like that, they're nice and full, and this is when you want to start working on the map. So basically, every time you want to work on the map, you don't want to do it after you rebuild, you want to do it after you delete the material. So one more time, rebuild, right click, add, delete, and now I'm going to start working on the map again. So that's the extra step I talked about. And you don't have to worry about adding the grass until you're ready to upload it to Steam or you want to do testing. I always work on the map just the way you see it with no grass, and just I'm going to add a little bit of distributions. This is how I do all my maps now. So just like that, we'll add that. I'll right click rebuild, and this becomes second nature if you do it as long as I have. Adding the material and delete it. You don't even realize you're doing it. It just feels normal after a while. And I'll go ahead and add a little bit of herbs over here. Like I said, you ain't even going to notice yourself doing it. You're going to get so used to it. Just like that. Right click rebuild. Right click add. Delete. And just like that, I'll start working on the map again. But now I want to upload it to Steam. I want to show you guys what we did. So now I will add my grass. And we'll just do a little bit of fake painting. Just like that. And when you're done the whole map, then you can paint the whole map. Just fake paint it. And then just click any way you want. And now we can save. I'll do it a couple of times. We'll go ahead and close the editor. Reopen it back up. Alright, now I'll re-upload it to Steam. This shouldn't take long because there's nothing here. And just like that. Okay, I'm going to jump over to my second monitor. I'm going to re-download the map. Just like that. And boom. Now let's jump back in the game and I'll show you what it looks like now. I'll let you guys catch up too. It's going to go black screen like usual. Alright, so now we'll go back on the same map. We'll just go ahead and pick the same mod. And now we'll take a look at this. So like I said, guys, it adds an extra step, but the results speak for themselves. It's very much worth it. So now you see there's no flickering trees, no flickering rocks. Everything looks absolutely fantastic. And a lot of people think that some of my best qualities is working with distributions. Well, this is why. You know, I do them like this. You know, I've been doing it like this for a long time. Even if, like I showed you in the first time we was on. So now if we come over in the middle of these woods, look at all the distributions, how good they look, even out here. There's no more Minecraft graphics. It looks absolutely awesome. Even in all this thick forestry stuff. Everything is there. It looks absolutely perfect. And like I said, we'll keep going up the trail just for a second. But I mean, again, speaks for themselves. It looks absolutely awesome. It's how Mudrunner should look. And just another tip and trick I wanted to show you guys, especially you new guys that's just starting out. There's nothing more annoying than when you try out a decent looking map and then you see star rocks and flickering graphics because they don't know about this trick. And hopefully it helps you guys out, and you guys like kind of imply this into your maps. It'll really make your maps stand out and look a lot better. But anyway, guys, you get the idea. That's pretty much all I have for you today. Hopefully, like I said, this helps somebody out. If it did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you again real soon.